this edition
Okay,
of
we
Town
should
Council.
be, off of my.
We are, hold on, connect your encoder to go live, hold on, and 3, 2, 1, action.
Okay, I call the meeting order at 7 p.m. First on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, the 88 Title VI grievance forms as well as a voluntary public involvement survey are available in the hanging wall files for anyone interested. Next, the approval of minutes.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion made by Mrs. Pothorsky, seconded by Mrs. Deal to approve the minutes. Any discussion? Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. McMahon?
Yes.
Mrs. Watkins?
Yes.
Mrs. Deal?
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 5-0. Next, the approval of claims.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion made by Mrs. Pothorsky, seconded by Mrs. Deal to approve the claims. Is there any discussion? Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. McMahon?
Yes.
Mr. Watkins?
Yes.
Mrs. Deal?
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 5-0. Okay, utilities, they have begun doing prep at the water plant to add on, and for the new wells, they have to expand the filter building and get prepared for that. Water tower will probably be starting early this spring, coming up. They're looking at getting for the lift stations at Coulter Road and Westville Estates, getting an Ochre grant to do improvements and putting generators in at them. That's about it. The project is going to be, the water project's going to be going full bore here before too long. And we have bond ordinance 2026-2, and what this is for the bond state revolving loan fund, and this is part of the financing for the project. Most of it will be paid by the state of Indiana. I think we have a few things on the phases to do, but basically is financed by the Department of Correction in their bill for the next 30 or 35 years, I forget what it is. So, we have ordinance 2026-2. It's an ordinance concerning the construction of additions and improvements to the waterworks of the town of Westville, Indiana, the issuance of revenue bonds to provide the cost thereof in collection, segregation and distribution of the revenues of said waterworks, safeguarding of the interest of the owners of the said revenue bonds, other matters connected therewith, including the issuance of notes in anticipation of bonds, and repealing ordinances inconsistent herewith. I'm going to read it by title only unless there's an objection, but there's quite a few pages, so I'll read it by title only. I will make a motion that we approve bond ordinance 2026-2 on the first reading.
Second.
Motion made by Albert, seconded by Mr. McMahon to approve ordinance 2026-2 on the first reading. Is there any discussion? Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. McMahon?
Yes.
Mr. Watkins?
Yes.
Mrs. Deal?
Yes.
Albert votes yes. Passes 5-0. I'll make a motion that we suspend the rules and adopt bond ordinance 2026-2.
I'll second.
Motion made by Albert, seconded by Mr. Watkins to suspend the rules and adopt bond ordinance 2026-2. Is there any discussion? Mrs. Pothorsky?
Yes.
Mr. McMahon?
Yes.
Mr. Watkins?
Yes.
Mrs. Deal?
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 5-0. Does anybody have anything else on utilities? Okay, streets?
The only thing I have, they were able to get the truck all completed, cylinders back in, up and running. And then Bubba was able to get Frontier to come and repair the pole about a half a block north of Dairy Queen that was leaning. So they put a guy wire in and got that straightened out, so it's not hanging down by the sidewalk.
I saw them out there the other day, I think they were like...
I think we had to not maybe give them their permits right away to get them to...
leverage is a great thing.
It's been months I've been trying to get with them,
Yeah.
no phone calls back,
And then everyone's got this.
but that's all I got.
Okay. Incidentally, thinking about streets, but to the street guys and the police department and utility guys with this weather we've had, or this winter with all the snow we had, thanks to all of you for a great job, because you guys are out in it when nobody else wants to be in it. So I appreciate you guys and all our departments for that. Nothing else on the streets? Okay, it's a big moment tonight. I know that's probably why there's a crowd here. We're gonna have porta pot quotes. Olga has been
I've
working.
been dying. This is my favorite part of the year, and it's such an honor. I cannot wait to share this with you. So we have, we're currently using Johnson John's, the LRS company. And they quoted us at $3,650, and this would include the Blue Line Park from April 1st to October 31st, with an ADA restroom, and then Prairie Meadow Park with an ADA restroom, and the service is Monday and Fridays, a portable restroom on Mondays and Fridays, and then Pumpkin Fest extra service with weekend cleaning, Friday cleaning, at an additional charge, and weekend extra service at an extra charge. So that is that for Johnson John's. And then we got a quote from, where's the name?
It's like,
Is it? I mean, I like the
no,
name.
it's on here. Who was Hunky,
Septic?
yeah. I can't remember what the name was.
Wait, guys, hold on. It's Krupa Spots LLC, but
Oh, here. Yeah,
Krupa's Porta Pots. Okay. So, we got a quote from Krupa's Porta Pots for $3,625, so it comes at $25 less, and this includes also the ADA bathrooms, Monday and Friday service, and then all extra services would be a $50 charge. But the only difference between their contract and this contract is they will come out on the weekends versus LRS. They didn't, so it'd be an extra charge. And these guys will do 2 ADA Friday, Saturday service and a basic Friday, Saturday service. But anything like extra, like Pumpkin Fest, they would charge, versus they charge for Pumpkin Fest and they charge to come out on the weekends.
Yeah, I spoke with Bubba a little bit on that, he said that they basically will bring extra porta pots.
But they wouldn't clean them.
to
They wouldn't
shift
service
around,
them.
And then they still charge the extra cleaning after.
And he's the one moving them around and stuff too,
Or
so
this company, they'll
they'll
come
do
out and clean them,
everything.
so we don't have to shift around.
Okay, so do you have a motion? And I know this
Yes,
is-
I would like to make a motion to approve the contract with Krupa's Porta Pots LLC.
I'll second.
Motion made by Ms. Thorsky, seconded by Mr. Watkins to enter into an agreement with Krupa's Porta Pot LLC to provide services at the parks. Is there any discussion? Mrs. Thorsky,
Yes.
Mr. McMahon,
Yes.
Mr. Watkins,
Yes.
Mrs. Deal.
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 5-0. It's kind of a red letter day for you, isn't it?
I know, it's just a great day.
Where are they
It's my
based
favorite.
out of, Olga?
Krupa's, I wouldn't be able to tell you that.
I think the company
I
they
think
bought out
Hannah.
is Hannah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
I
I
think,
think
that's a Hannah
yeah,
name.
I think they're still there.
Okay, do you have anything else on parks?
I do not, thank you so much, everyone.
Are these done?
Thanks for all your porta pot research. I was contacted today by Jimmy Bales, he had to work and I couldn't make it, but he, on behalf of the Birchfield Group Foundation, they were wondering if they could use Prairie Meadow Park again this year for their Memorial Day festivities. I mean, they take care of it, and they do a lot, so I'll make a motion that we allow the Birchfield Foundation or group to use Prairie Meadow Park on Memorial Day weekend free of charge, and any electric they need or anything like that.
I'll second that.
Motion made by Albert, seconded by Mrs. Forsky to allow the Birchfield organization to use Prairie Meadow Park Memorial Day weekend with no charge for electric or any services like that. Mrs. Forsky?
Yes.
Mr. McMahon?
Yes.
Mr. Watkins?
Yes.
Mrs. Deal?
Yes.
Albert votes yes, passes 5-0. Police Department?
So for February, we had 228 calls for service, 101 traffic stops, 7 assist fire and medics, 14 vehicle crashes, including 5 injury crashes, 9 disturbances, and 14 intoxicated or reckless driver complaints. Haskins is doing well. He's still in the shadow phase of training, but he's moved into a 12-hour shift rotation for days. So he's progressing well. Eric Wood is doing well as can be expected with the restrictions he has. We're still dealing with the 40-hour pre-basic. So essentially, he's in a status of riding along and observing. He does well with observing what's going on and asking good questions afterward as far as what he's seeing and what he's picking up on. He's already been a valuable asset for the medical related calls due to his paramedic background, so he's doing as well as I could ask for. The fifth position remains vacant. We're looking into the possibility of maybe hosting a pre-basic class with the assistance of Marshall Wolf from Kingsford Heights. If we can get that going in a reasonable time, because we've got the academy coming up in May, so just we're hitting a point to where it's not gonna be worth the hassle of putting together a 40-hour week-long class when the academy's coming up the first week in May anyway. So that's just kind of, we'll kind of play that by ear and see how that goes. And then I'm in the beginning phases of looking into expanding our AED program to include some outdoor AEDs at the parks. One for Blue Line Park and one potentially for Prairie Meadow. That's still kind of in its infancy kind of deal. That would be managed by us. It would be publicly accessible 24 hours. If we were able to get a grant for that through the Health Foundation work that comes with the outdoor cases, like you've seen the protective boxes, they come in. Some of those are heated and temperature controlled units with alarms on. So we're looking into possibly expanding that system too. So that's all I got.
If you need any help with that, let me know.
It's mostly dependent on the grant for the healthcare
Yeah.
foundation or health foundation.
Mhm.
So those are expensive
I know.
units.
I think they were instrumental in getting the first ones we obtained.
Yeah, the first 4 that we got came from them. These would be similar units. And then there's some other stuff that we're looking at doing along with that too, especially leaning on Eric's background. He's an instructor for a lot of that stuff too, so we may be able to start offering CPR AED classes for the public, looking made available to the public.
That'd be great.
I'm sure the people for like the softball and all that would be interested in going through that. They don't have it already, so there's a lot of potential there for some specific.
I think there's a program the IHSA foundation is working on, is getting an AED in every high school in the state, because there's
Yeah.
some that don't have
Because
them.
yeah.
I think it's
Julie West
County's
like that.
light years ahead of most.
Yeah.
A lot with like the Laker Lake Foundation, they're really big. I think most of the AEDs from Westville School come from Laker Lake.
Yeah.
There's probably a mix of both. Health Foundation and Laker Lake, they're and all the patrol cars and all the schools.
They make a difference.
Yeah, they do. We need it.
Any questions or anything? Do you have anything? Yeah. Thank you, sir, appreciate you. Nothing else on police, finance? Nothing on finance? Fire department activity report?
Yeah, I can give a report.
Oh, shoot away.
So, what
I'm sorry, I forgot you were,
Yeah, it's no problem. What they're looking at this is this year is the 175th anniversary of their department. And so they are putting together plans for an open house for both the town council and the public. And so they would just like to kind of show people the things that they've been doing and the improvements that they've made. They are selling, this isn't like, this isn't huge stuff, but they're retiring the Tahoe that was the chief's Tahoe, for the last 15 years. And I guess the frames rotted through, and so they're gonna sell it. And they're gonna use the proceeds to improve their kitchen, and they're gonna use fire department labor for that. And so they're gonna get some paint and some cabinets and whatnot. I guess it's kind of unworkable in there. And on top of that, they are down a brush truck, number 2069, it needs a motor. And they've narrowed down who they're gonna, what they're gonna do as far as they're gonna go with a group down in Lafayette that specializes in diesel motors. They've gotten quotes from across northern Indiana and Dawson's and whatnot. And they just want to go with somebody that specializes in diesel.
thank you. Any questions or anything? Thank you. Citizens' comments? Anything else come before the council? Well, I will make a motion that we adjourn.
I'll second.
Motion made by Albert, seconded by Mrs. Pikorsky to adjourn. Any discussion? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Being done. Meeting adjourns at 7:17 with a 5-0 vote.
It's ducking right under us, George. Like I said, the lake sometimes helps us.
So it's going under us.